Whoa, look, it's Chad. Oh, yeah, we should probably get the reset. 2 doesn't come before 1. That's why it's counterintuitive. Switch our cover up here real fast, too. Oh, yeah. So, Ghost Trees, you complimented this cover. Check out the second game's cover. Also pretty fucking sweet. Whenever we get this saved in the proper location. What are you doing? Are you saving as the wrong file type, maybe? Which I think you are. What if I save it over top? Yes, I am. I'm trying to be lazy, as I often do. Will this just work? Let's see if this works. Oh my god, it did. Second game cover, also pretty sweet. Let's chop her down like this. Maybe a little like this. This might be the remake's cover, actually. Is this? No, the remake has Claire and Leon. They go with a more generic look. This one's fucking sweet. Alright, I should probably switch the title. Nah, it'll do. Any true Resident Evil fan knows which one this is. Alright, let's get some audio. Do we get sweet FMVs in this game? No, the FMVs are only in the first game. Resident Evil. Alright, original game. Okay, you know, I'm not going to play it on easy. Don't even start with me.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2 cover's awesome. Man, I love this game. Only mode I couldn't beat was Tofu mode. We took a stab at Tofu once. It wasn't pretty. Does it at least have voice acting? You tell me. Why don't you tell me in just a minute?
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
And what a step up it is.
That the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated.
Yeah, show them some sciencey shit.
Bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit.
The T virus. Now that's one I could get behind. Although we're trying to limit our caffeine.
Thanks to the efforts of Stars members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments...
Yeah, well, those Outer Scrolls voice actors get around Rom Hook. Yeah, science, bitch. In my head, I heard that in a Jesse Pinkman voice grunt. Congrats. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. Well, that's all right. Pull up a chair, stranger. You don't need that knee. Booty shots.
I'm finally here.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you've done, but Anonymous Cheerer, thank you for that $100 donation. Stay classy, my friend.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Absolute fucking maniac. I like the dragon flame that he has across the top of his truck. If I was ever a truck driver, I'd do the same thing. Go for those Guy Fieri vibes.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's an awkward spot for that knife. I feel like it would be poking her on the side of the head.
Hello?
Hey, you mind? I'm trying to eat here.
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you.
They actually make the truck go
Just
faster? Well,
don't
yeah, it's shooting
come
fire
any
off the side of
closer.
it.
Are you listening?
Oh, jeez. Meth heads. Hey, what's up, Iron Ghost? Speaking of additional ghosts. Freeze, NYPD!
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
You know, I do appreciate that everyone in this franchise wears fingerless gloves. It speaks to me.
There! Buckle up.
Yeah,
Okay.
make sure not to check the back seat. In these situations, there's never anything in the back seat.
What's going on? I arrived in town.
It's the only
and the
zombie in
whole
all of
place
Resident Evil that went
changed.
down with the one
Radio's
pistol
out.
round. Now there's
You're
a fact.
Cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield.
Everybody fawning over how handsome Leon Kennedy is after the 4th game. This is where he started. This is where it all began, baby.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Pow, pow. Also, don't cop cars have that thing where it's got like the mesh in between the front and back seat? Woo! Didn't wear a seatbelt. Got him.
You okay?
Always buckle up, folks. I'll make the same joke when we play on the other side, too.
That maniac's gonna ram us!
Oh, would the cop car not have the bars? Yeah, you know what? My immersion's been ruined. This is why Code Veronica's the superior game.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you finished the thought, Feta. That's finis. Finis. They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. All right. Ooh. You got to appreciate the action start here. Hello, Pot. I'm Kettle. Nice to meet you, Kettle. Stars. You guys better start saving up your stars jokes for the 3rd game, by the way. Don't blow the load just yet, all right? Savor the flavor until the next one. Woo! I'm all greased up. Y'all can't catch me. Oh, fuck. Am I supposed to be back? Oh, there we go. Old gun shop kendo.
Freeze!
NYPD. He's got a bolt caster.
What are you doing here?
Man, Chewie, you look different
Don't
shaved.
shoot! I'm a human!
Produced a lot of typos in this chat. I'm surprised you don't pick up on it or misunderstand. I think we speak the same language, Ghost. Fetas stand out. Plus, I like picking on him.
Sorry about that, babe.
I'll pick on you for different things.
I thought you were one of them.
He cocks it like a shotgun
What's
twice,
going
probably just
on
stroking
in this
it.
town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
So let's say, 𝕳𝖔𝖗 light? 𝕳𝖔𝖗.
But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
Yeah, you got those nice glass windows. I'm sure you can just stand by them with your back to them and everything will be just fine. A-okay. I came in here looking for rare cards. Ah, shit! My shitty little crossbow's not doing anything. Kind of creepy dialogue. Well, you know, they just wanted to make sure you didn't like him before he got munched on. Nintendo, no! They call him Super Nintendo. All right, guys, let's roll out. It's time to start ice them. But Toki, why are you shooting these zombies? That's a great question, chat. I have some inside information. I happen to know that there is loot awaiting us. Oh my god, how do I inventory? Okay, they switch start and select. No. I don't know what button opens my inventory. This is a problem. Circle? Okay. Oh, the buttons are different. Here we go. He stopped breathing, but you have to talk to him a second time, and now you get his bolt caster. God, circle is not the button you should have to push to open the menu. It should definitely be triangle. Absolutely should be triangle. My fingers keep hitting triangle. I don't like this. You know what else is fucked up about this that I never realized? This dude owns a gun store. Right? He's got pistol ammo everywhere. Likely he's got some guns, like shotguns. Is that true? Are there any back here? I'm still gonna say, even though all the shit's missing for some reason, he probably would have a gun stored here, not a stupid fucking crossbow. Nice work, Daryl. Think he has a shotgun if you're Leon here? No way. Really? Is there a way to change the controls? Oh, you know what? I never really thought about that. Maybe there is. Whoa. I don't know what these are, but they scare me. And none of them do what I want, so we're going to stay with A. Yeah, let's go with the crossbow. Again, and conveniently put our back to the wall, the glass wall. Man, Leon's so cool. I'm getting real sick of all the Leon dick riding, all right? Chris Redfield is so much cooler than Leon. So much cooler. Oh, yes. Hello, Eric J. Fields, new viewer. Welcome to my chatting chamber. Yeah, don't take that literally. It's a metaphor, Phoenix. I'm team whoever this hot chick is. That's Claire. And guess what, Restraza? Claire? Yeah, that's Chris's sister. Much cooler. The Renfields have it. If Chris is so cool, why isn't he there? Why isn't there a Chris 2? Why, I'm Chris 2. Thank you, Atmospheric. It's good to see there's some people of class in this chat. What the fuck is this? One of my interview questions was, if you can have one weapon in a zombie apocalypse, what weapon would you use? I said a katana. Yeah, I mean, swords would be good. I wouldn't mind like a sledgehammer or like a heavy hammer. Spear's not bad. Yeah, spear would be easy. I don't know how well it would destroy. Oh shit. Oh shit. I like the idea of the hammer because it wouldn't get stuck as easily. Like, it can be tough to cut through a human spine. Not saying I know from experience, but you know. But katana would definitely be easier to swing. You wouldn't fatigue yourself as much. Get stuck in bone. Spear is definitely the answer. I don't know. I don't know how effective a spear is versus zombie. You gotta get a good poke in the head. That said, spear is definitely the easiest weapon to handle. God, even the shooting of the zombies feels so much more responsive in this one. It's great. Just in time for my favorite. This was almost intended. I feel like this was intentional, Hammy. Good morning to you. Yeah, but I mean, a spear can break too. Unless we're talking about like a metal lance. How long did Resident Evil 1 take you? 7 hours. Well, 7.5 hours. According to the game clock. You should have given a less effective but a more fun answer, Ghost, and gone with like the boomerang or the chakram. You know, a single boomerang. You could be the lone nut job walking around in the zombie apocalypse throwing a fucking useless weapon around. Yeah, it's a good point. Depends on the zombie type. These slow zombies, I really feel like the hammer would be a great, like a big hammer would be a great weapon. If you've got the strength to wield. But for faster zombies, the blade might be better. Or the spear, if you wish. I don't know, I keep thinking about the spear breaking. You doing both Claire and Leon? Yeah, we're doing both. What about more realistic weapon lying around? That's a good question, because most people aren't going to have these things just hanging out. I mean, for me, that goes for sledge. I guess for sword, you could go into a machete. Uh-huh. Okay. I thought I heard something over there. And I was kind of side-eyeing some reading. I want to go mash X on the trash. Here we go. You know what? We could even cheese this. Who you guys want some cheese? I got your cheddar right here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you can't cheese them. They throw up. Jesus Christ, bitch. Get out of there. Hello, Perrin. Your cheese has been refunded. I'm sorry. It's not accepted here. That'll fucking learn her. Come on, I know you're getting back up. These things are fucking borderline useless. Don't fucking... Are you serious? Why are they just dead? Holy fuck, what the hell happened? You hit you hit with all three bolts. But like, they look like they're one-shotting. Yeah, the arrow through the skull. Not bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking of, Link? I'm thinking of the fucking Code Veronica crossbow, which is like the biggest piece of dick ever. They give you a shitload of ammo for it, so you're just like, oh wow, this is gonna be pretty cool. I got a lot saved up. And you can craft more better ammo, and it's just it's all terrible. You end up firing like 40 shots per zombie. It fires 3 at a time, too. Yo, Phoenix, you know what's up. I didn't realize, Phoenix, that you were such a Resident Evil connoisseur. Connoisseur? Now that one's complete shit, right? I usually fight the dude on the plane with it, and it's never pretty. If all you need to do is cause brain trauma, you want to be quiet, I think a 22 caliber rifle would be a good choice. Yeah, usually when this question's brought up, people go for non-guns just because of ammo reasons, but then again, killing something from a range, you know, it might keep you alive longer even if you've got limited ammo. Oh, jeez, they're hungry. Hungry boys. You just put a pillow on the other side of their head. What, are you gonna put them to sleep? Ah, oh, god damn it. You're getting blood on my Uggs, you fucking bitch. That was so rude. Unbelievable. Maybe we run on this ad. I have over 1,000 rounds. Is it a lot? Is it like a felony quantity? Oh, Laura, enjoy your day. May your doctor visit go well. We'll catch you on Thursday. Also known in the Elder Scrolls universe as Turdass. Then my condition, the real answer would be, I'm zombie food, I'm not running anywhere. Ooh. That's why you're a good friend to have, Ducky. Alright, because I'm not particularly fast either. I need someone slower than me. Trip to the range? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really familiar. Woo! Was there an achievement not to kill any zombies when you got here? There was something. Maybe it's on the second disc, though. Maybe you could, like, find Brad or some shit. You actually do, so should I bring them no harm? Yeah, that's right, that's right. Does this game have achievements? Sorry. Like an unlock? What it is, I think it spawns Brad and maybe he drops a key. Actually, and I think it says, it's not an achievement, but it says something like, new zombies are walking around the area or some shit like that. Yeah, you know Brad the douchebag flying around with a helicopter, pretending like he can't hear us? I don't think there's anything out here, so no point. Unlocks costumes. Let's get that dress sphere going. Little Final Fantasy X-2 action. Revolver. Now you're talking my language. On second thought, you do look like a Chris. I'm glad you've reconsidered. Being a somewhat Chris yourself. Okay, one last time. I think, honestly, Restraza, I think we're going to see him on Friday when we play Resident Evil 3. I think he's going to stop by. I can @post him on Twitter. We have his Twitter handle. It's like Chris adjacent, right? Well, if you do the Chris with a K, Christine is not too far off. Or was it Kristen? Kristen? Christine? Oh boy, hold on. We another guy. I got another copy pasta wannabe over here, and it takes off. The item can only be obtained in normal or hard modes from the corpse of Brad Vickers. Well, that's fitting. When playing Scenario A, if the player reaches the Raccoon Police Station without getting any items, Zombie Brad Vickers will appear in the tunnel below the front entrance. Once this is done, he will also appear in the same location on Scenario B of the same save file. Before a special zombie, being a special zombie, Brad's very tough. Before fighting him, either get more ammo in the main hall or come back with a stro. An STRO. Feta, I'm not sure what a stro is. A strobe light? What happens if we talk over here? Help, computer. Well, I guess we'll piss away our save ammo, because I did not learn my lesson last time. $500 character limit. What is this, Twitter? By the way, I heard stream when dreaming earlier. You were streaming in front of an auditorium, but a lady was exposing herself to the audience, hidden from you, distracting us. You asked for Pepe spit in chat, and no one did. Wow. Restraza, this might be a crowning achievement. You might be the first person to have ever dreamed of my stream. I like that. Yes, Eric J. feels like the shadow appearing when the sun is at its highest, but during nighttime he disappears. God bless your heart, Eric. That's a pasta toki. Yeah, sure it is, Restraza. I don't even remember that one. That sounds like you just made it up. what really happened to you and you're embarrassed now. I get it.
Hang
Man, I
in
get it.
there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
Oh yeah, it definitely is, Link.
About
And so are
2 months
saves.
ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like
Was it really 2 months? I thought it was a closer
creatures
time.
in a
like a
mansion
week or two.
located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just
No one
rescue
believed
the
them.
survivors in the other rooms.
You would think
Here,
the massive
take this
explosion in the
key card.
woods,
You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall
I
with
guess
this.
it would destroy a lot of the
Now
evidence.
go.
But
Just go.
I'm sorry, did he
Okay.
just point his gun at me?
just
Whoa,
hang in
chill,
there.
man.
I'll be back soon.
You don't look too good. He'll make it. In the remake, he actually lives a little longer, I think. If I remember correctly. We've only played that one once. Mulan, huh? That sounds like fun. We got to watch Braveheart, one of mine. Those were the days. I remember my teacher was crushing on Mel Gibson, too. Although she did fast forward through the sex scenes. Some crush. Went and made my late night ham sandwich and chips, and you beat Resident Evil 1. If you didn't beat Resident Evil 1, sorry. I like that. You gotta cover both bases, eh? Oh, hell. Yeah, we beat it. The Chris side ending was a little shorter. Where in the fresh fuck... Did I get a card, maybe? Oh, okay, we got the card. Okay, we're good. So we can unlock the doors then. We're in. ×2. Ain't no way I'm saving here. Good old Windows 98. Also known as the before time. God, I just realized Windows 9's out, right? Wait, hold on. Windows 11's out? Why have I heard, like, nothing about that? It's pretty much just an expansion pack to Windows 10, right? Windows 12. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what I meant. 11 and 12. Look, I don't know how to computer. This is my first time shotting web. Next thing you're going to tell me Windows 13's out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't fuck with me like... You know how I am with names. That's not fair. Wait, there's Windows after XP? Yeah, they're not really worth your time, though. Aha, master of unlocking things strikes again. There was no Windows 9 because Windows 7, 8, 9, that was such a good use. Such a good use of it. The guy who starred alongside Kevin Bacon in Tremors died today? Aw, that's a bummer. I liked his character a lot. He was in the second movie, and I think he dropped out for the third movie. Is that true? I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Second movie was fun, though. Yeah, Bert. I can't tell if Feta was just trying to help me out by not dropping his name, or if... Oh, hello. If he really just didn't know the name. Doki got some real bad news. Big Bird died today. I didn't know. So where is this trending somewhere? Or did somebody just tell you that way? Because usually like a Twitter trend would go by name. The gun nut guy was, I think, the main character in the third one. No, he was the, like, more muscly guy with the tight jeans. He was fun. The gun nut guy was great, too. What a power couple. Not Bert. Was the other guy. Wait, is Restraza fucking with us? Hold on a second. You know what? Restraza, I'm not going to sit here and listen to your lies. IMDb Tremors. Tremors was like my favorite movie as a kid. Fred Ward, is that his name? I think it might be. Yes, Earl. There you go. So I believe you are correct. Well, are you correct, Bert? Is Bert the gun guy? He might be. Tremors 3. Yes, Bert was the gun guy. So, Ducky, you were correct. Restraza was just trying to troll us unintentionally. His head's missing. Seems to have been twisted off. I guess Steven Seagal's loose in here. Maybe we just turn away and we never come to this area. We never start this. Oh my god, excuse me. Try to get that out. Oh wow, someone broke a bottle of ketchup. No, Phoenix, bless you. Hey, Leela, good day.
Oh my.
Thank you all for them blessings. Carrie, E2. I should not be shooting this thing. We should not be shooting. I should probably be kiting. Feta's screaming. He's raging. I can hear him. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. To hell with your dodging and weaving. Danger. Danger. God, imagine having 2 whole extra inventory slots. What madness. How do I live with only 6? I want to know. You know what, Leela? I'm doing a lot better. Now that we've been playing some video games, chilling out with the boys and gals. Ain't no better place to be. Anything hanging out? No, I don't think there's any goodies here. Not yet. What? Team Palpatine, is that you? Have you somehow gained access to the Feta Fist account? It's really only a matter of time till Team Palpatine hunts down Feta and wears him like a skin suit. Feta and I Freaky Friday'd into each other. My brain. Oh my god, this one. Peepo requested it. I ignore like 95% of Peepo's requests because they're all supremely perverse, but that one was okay, so I wanted to throw him a bone. It's a fireplace. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Oh, nice. Ah, yes, as Kika, welcome to you. So what, we're going to bring a torch in here? Oh. Reading material. How are you? Not so bad anymore, as... The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond to Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follow. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chef Ironsides has voiced concern regarding the issues of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attacked, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover the scattered munitions. To unlock the weapon storage... That's a sentence. To unlock the weapon storage. Okay. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It's become top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Oh my god, there's more. I didn't know Jeremy Irons was in this one. Old Chef Irons. He is not a very likable character this time around. Little cuckoo. 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as-of-yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature Liquor, and currently are in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. I've got the perfect countermeasure. I say we get a Tootsie Roll Pop and we set them up. How many licks is it going to take to get to the center? Potentially thousands. They'll be idle for long enough to at least take them down. It just makes too much sense. Unfortunately, I don't think what we have. We don't have what we need here. I think I dislike that emote the most. I'd almost rather see Skarn's weird dragon-licking emote. Peanut butter all down the pipes. Oh, peanut butter sounds good. If I can take Tuesday off, I can have like a 4-day weekend to my trip. Peace. You got some fun things to do on the flight, Az? I'm trying to decide what audiobook I want to get myself into. Move recommended doing American Gods. I ain't seen the show. I don't know nothing about it. Good one, loved it? Yeah, it's only like an 18-hour audiobook, too. I get myself tied up in all these long-ass fantasy audiobooks that are like 60 to 100 hours. Slay the Spire for the phone. Now, there's a fucking idea. I could get it on my Switch. God damn it. Why would you say that? Seriously recommended? Alright. Yeah, it's on, you can actually find it on YouTube, and I gave the first, like, 45 minutes a listen while I was doing some work earlier. So I had some pretty repetitive, mind-numbing stuff to get through. And it wasn't bad. Yeah, go for it, Baron. I've listened to a lot of fantasy. A lot of it. Let's reload. I don't really need to merge these yet. So I'm going to hold off. We might get one of them red boys in here. A special kind of key is required. Okay. God, just look at him hurling these ink ribbons around. After that fucking Chris Redfield playthrough in 1, dude, no. No, they treated me so bad. Yeah, hold up a second. We already got 3 of them. What am I supposed to do with this much ink? It's almost too much. Early morning, 2:30 a.m., zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapon cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewers. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is there's no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office, since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. The King's Dark Tidings saga is decent. Haven't heard of that one. An OP main character. I'm not that big on OP main characters. Like, I'm trying to get through the Name of the Wind, but man, there's something about the way what's his name, Rutherford writes. He sounds like he huffs his own farts. It drives me crazy. David knew the secret chords that pleased the lords, and he took them to his grave. I'm still going through it. I'm on like chapter 70 of what, 100 or some shit, but it's honestly been tough to get through. In fact, I thought you'd love that one. I hear good things. I don't know. I don't care for Quoth. Again, it's like he's too OP. I'll tell you what I really enjoyed. If I can remember the name. The First Law, which was 3 books. The first time I started going through it, I quit. When I went through the second book, I didn't really appreciate it till I finished the third book, and that shit was awesome. It's like so many expectations were subverted. The ending left you like it was complete, but it left you upset. He Who Fights with Monsters is great too. Never heard of that one. It's a bit of a lit RPG, so it lists his stats. Oh, that's bizarre. Oh my god, with a John Chili's. What was the one you mentioned? The First Law. I'll let you mull that over for a second. I'm gonna take a very brief AFK. I'm just gonna run for a moment here. I will be right back. At this point, Larry, you might as well just commit to staying up all night. Either that or just put on Gladiator. A little tranquil watching. The 25,000 points blasted out the airlock. Can you say hi to Chair Chan for me? You could have typed it right there. Chair Chan was watching you. Gladiator, All of a sudden, Lyra's most watched movie skyrockets. Love Jury Duty Guilty. Play it like Ace Attorney. That's a good way to get kicked out. In the middle of the proceeding, just stand up and yell objection. Overruled. Hey, Phoenix, thank you for the welcome back. It is good to be back. In this world of survival horror. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. What's your favorite safe room music? Oh, no doubt the first games. That aquatic ambience, dude? Oh. Oh, here's a little Easter egg for you guys. Check this out. You come behind the statue and hit X. Yeah? 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 This is the kind of tips you get here. That's professional gaming at its finest. A little gift from me to you. Whether it's side passage, nope, can't slide through it. I can't do it. I'm indulging in too many Oreos. Did you find it yourself? I sure did. I think I was trying to interact with a statue from the back. Oh yeah, my favorite Resident Evil. This one is this is probably the best. I don't know. I don't know if that's argued or not. There's definitely reasons to love the other ones, but this is just such a strong entry. It's like Silent Hill 2. It takes everything the first game did and it does it better. It's such a big step up in so many ways. The puzzles are fun. The story's fun. The double disc thing is fun. I mean, it's great. You know, in the first game I was bitching about the iframes on the enemies. That's already been shown to be fixed. I hate this game. Well, I'm glad you'd spend your time here with me even though you hate it. What a charitable act. Oh yeah, and it's got this Easter egg too. Can we ID this? I think we have to do it right now. Here we go. Let's get the Easter egg. It's like a lock thing. It might be on the other side. To show my love. Hey, Parrot with a $366 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Parrot. Thank you much. I think you have to do it on the other side. I think it's on the second part of the playthrough. Can anyone confirm that? I'm pretty sure it's the case, because there'll be a thing that says it's locked, and you can interact with it 100 times to open it. Ooh, that music getting intense. Yeah, it's on disc 3, huh? That disc that totally exists. Chris's diary. Dear Diary, today I went to the gym and worked out. My muscles are so big. I talked to the chef today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in the town, no one's willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. We've received a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to the case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variant of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. And here I am reading in his diary. Speaking of unicorns, this item might be one of my least favorite, though. What you have to do with it is super duper silly. With that, Raccoon City lost notoriety as a popular tourist attraction. Why? Because Chris Redfield was there and now he's gone? Looks like a rookie's desk. That's probably... No, it's Rebecca. That's probably Rebecca's because there's the healthy thing there. I would have thought this one would be mine because it's got my cool jacket. Nope. Oh, it's a good thing. It could be her boyfriend. Yeah, healthy thing. You know, that red plus, the check tool chest, or the sideways cross. How goes the server first grind? Did you decide to heed my warning and go after it anyway? Gee, Lord, sure. I'm not server first. Good on you. You know, I'd imagine this time around it's probably way more sweaty, too. Yeah, Wrath came out a couple days ago. Is that my cell phone? I guess even back then it was pretty sweaty. Didn't Kato get server first hunter on our realm and it was like a day and a half or something? Well, Feta, I was just bringing that into question. I don't know if we do it on this one. I think it's on the next disc, because in this one it says the desk is a mess, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say the desk is locked. But if you can look that up for me before I leave the room, that would be great. Sorry, I was zoned out. That's okay, I'm always zoned out. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department. As per your request, we have conducted our internal... Oh my god. I don't... Okay. Can you see, we can't see my mouse, but on the paper on the right there, I saw that red dot, and I just thought we had a dead pixel. That looked exactly like a dead pixel to me. Whew. All right, information. 1. Regarding the G-Virus, currently under development by Umbrella Inc. So far, it's unconfirmed that the G-Virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, chef of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds and bribes from Umbrella Inc. over the last 5 years. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons has been arrested under the suspicion of rape on 2 separate occasions during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. It is this playthrough, you're sure? Okay, I hope it's not too late. Yeah, I had one ROM that came with the first expensive monitor I ever bought. I took it out of the box, turned it on, and it was on dead. I think it was red. I'm almost positive it was red. But ever since then, if I see a color that looks out of place like that, it freaks me out. I could have sworn it was a different message. We'll find out. Oh, was the monitor? Oh god, I can't remember. I'd have to look. It was like 3 or 4 monitors ago. We move fast here. Hey, there we go. Feta was right. It was like the first curved big monitor that I got. Probably I want to say it was like a $400 monitor, maybe $350. Which at the time I had only ever owned less than $100 monitors. Oh, it's okay. Maybe that's why I remembered the message differently then. Could be. Like, oh, I'm gonna buy myself a nice thing. And then your nice thing shows up fucking broken. Thankfully, you can just return them. Whoop. We ain't going anywhere until we ID this. Can develop film here. Hey, what's up, medic? Look at that quality. I mean, that's definitely a real picture of her. And not edited in any way, shape, or form. Her face is definitely not put on someone else's body. Just giving that face, the like, oh, you face. Fucking Wesker pervert. Who's that? I believe that's Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. Old Whiskers. He can't help himself. Let's go back up, because I am fairly certain it'll wrap around. Had that happen, drove 2 hours to an Apple store, bought a $3,000 MacBook, only to boot it up and have a dead pixel. Luckily, I was still in the city to exchange it. Oh, man. So you booted it up in that area. That's the equivalent of getting fast food and checking the bag before you leave, huh? She's still like 17 in this game? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. It's high school, so she could be 18. And it's locked. Should have followed my gut, just turned back. But we fumbled it. Watch list alert. Yeah, well, at this point, old Albert Wesker's definitely on that list. Picture or not, you know, creating a bioweapon and then being dumb enough to unleash it and stand there with your back turned to it. That gets you on a couple lists. Ooh! This game's got a lot of nice jump scares. Oh, yeah, it's a nice back massage. There you go. Knead those muscles. Get the knots right out of them. I think she was 18. Her date of birth is 1980, and this game takes place in June 1998. Yeah, but it also would depend when the picture's taken, right? We'll go with she's 18. It makes me more comfortable. Oh, well, I walked right past this. What a thing to be. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has appeared. Okay, we're going to skip through this. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Third floor, 2236. 2236. 2236, not 63. All right, I remember this one. It's maybe not as silly as I thought. I think there's an indent if you look. The way the key comes out is so silly, though. Like, who would devise this? I'm trying to remember if this is the one with the helicopter chase. Chase? There is a helicopter in this. Well, I think the age of consent's different over there, Max. Isn't it? Isn't it 13 there? I think it's still the case. Let me Google search real fast to prevent myself from looking even more foolish than normal. 13. Japan has notoriously inconsistent consent laws that designate different ages of consent ranging from 13 to 20 depending on where one is in the country. So it depends on the area, I guess. Let's say Tokyo. Doesn't say, doesn't specify. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Alright, this room is a thing. You don't even have to look, just shoot. I could hear that I hit him as he went, oh. definitely sped up the reload animation, too. The Penal Code of Japan was established in 1907, so the age of consent of 13. Any sexual activities with a person under 13 is considered to be a statutory rape and can result in prison sentence of up to 20 years. However, Chapter 34 of the Children Welfare Act also forbids the act of fornication with a child, defined by any. So if you're over 18, is that what that means? It's more for people in that age group. Get them all. This guy's still twitching. September 28th, night shift. George Scott. What's our ammo situation looking like? Not fantastic, but I think we gotta clear this out. Oh, how did that hit? Oh, you're right, 𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗. That's a little freaky deaky, isn't it? You think they knew? Let's go ahead and kick his head off. Can we lure you out of there? What a piece of shit. Yeah, come on down. Beat Resident Evil 1 Remake. Should I play Resident Evil 2 Remake or the original? I mean, people seem to really like the Resident Evil 2 Remake, but it's very different, okay? The OG Resident Evil games play like this one, with the fixed camera angles. It's kind of the primary thing, but I like it a lot. Resident Evil 1 Remake sticks to that, which I really appreciate. The second one doesn't. The second one's still a good game, but I would recommend playing OG 2 first. Come on, I want to get in that office. I'm pretty sure there's some ammo in there. Yeah, they're both good games, for sure. You won't be disappointed with either of them. Alright. Feta lied to me about this, but I think this is 2, 3, 6. You useless fuck. I need pistol ammo, god damn it. Come on. There it is. There it is. That's gonna be some pistol. Fuck your green herb. I hate you. I hate you more than I could ever begin to express. I'm officially a year closer to getting kicked off my parents' insurance. I remember those days. Let's see. I want to say, for me, it was 24 or 25. And right when I hit that age, Obama extended it. I got to go till 27. Wait, is it your birthday, Maggie? Is that what that means? Was that a subtle hint, too? Cops and herbs under the desk, that's right. Thanks, Obama. Alright, we gotta go get the grenade launcher, I think. Wait a minute, is this confirmed? This is gonna be good. I can't wait to see how this pronounces your name, Maggie. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I can't wait. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Hold. It's fucked up. The hell was that shit? The display capture's all cruddy. You got like a very tiny rat. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Rats. Rats. We are the rats. Celebrating another one birthday bash.
𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗
It's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way.
𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗
You're such a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Hey, Maggie, happy birthday to you. Here's to many, many more. One step closer to not being baby anymore.
𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗
It's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way.
𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗
You're such a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer.
Boom. Controller, that's the second time you've abandoned me to the floor tonight. Alright, we're going back to the box. Well, thank you for making a comment about it and not leaving us high and dry on the Ratterinos. Yeah, they really did not work that. But I will forgive Michael, for he is the blesser of birthdays. Those are different kinds of grenade rounds. I'm sorry. That's all right, Mikers. I'm sure you gave it an honest effort. But you have no idea the amount of sleep my body is ready to process, all right? Cognition it's not my strong suit at the moment. It's kind of been this whole month, actually. But today especially, because I avoided a nap. So, with great hope, tomorrow I will wake up with an 8-hour of sleep for the first time. I think it's been like a month and a half since I've actually gotten a full night's sleep. Avoids naps as an adult? What, if you fuck up your sleep schedule with a nap, it ain't fun. I'm tired of that shit. Real tired. You know what? Fuck you, asswipe. Oh my god. Where's the other one? Got a present for you. I think tonight's gonna be the night, Maggie. My body's telling me. I like surprise naps. Surprises are nice. Chances this dude gets up, 100%. Come on, you know you wanna... Ooh, no, we can interact with him. Alright, so we get the King of Hearts back there. Like, in Silent Hill, where your character will look at an item when you can pick it up. I don't think so. No. Honestly, that's one of the more fun things in Silent Hill that 𝕳𝖗𝖗 loves to remind me about. That James, for Silent Hill 2, is it in 1? I think it's just in 2. I don't know if it's in 1. That James will look at the objects, though. That's very cool. The vicious cycle, Zeta, that's for sure. Like, let's watch a 45-minute video of the no damn sleep. You know, whenever I want to watch something like that, and I get comfy in bed, it's real easy to fall asleep. It's when you actually want to fall asleep, or for me anyway, when I'm on a timer, the timer's a killer. Like, I guarantee you, if it's like an hour or two before stream, I could clock out like it was nothing. Which might be counterintuitive from what I just said, since it would kind of be a timer. In fact, that doesn't make any sense at all. All right, how about this? If I gotta get up in the morning for a plane, there's no way I'm falling asleep the night before. The anxiety of the alarm clock going off keeps me up. We got way too much stuff. We go unboxing. God save me. Yeah, it's like I'll constantly check the clock. And do the head math on how many hours of sleep I'm getting, as opposed to getting that sleep. Night at midnight? Damn. I think a night flight would be fun. I don't get to browse all the scenery, but... I guess when I was going back to Washington, I'd get there at like 8 p.m. a couple times, it'd be dark. That wasn't too bad. Alright, we're gonna put the grenade launcher away. I'd really like to save that for harder enemies. And I think most of these have been cleared out now. Already finished Resident Evil 1. You know it, Dirk. And what a catastrophe was that? It was. What a catastrophe that was. How long is your flight to San Diego? That's a good question. It's like 6 hours. Hold on a second. I'll give you an exact time. All right. First flight, 5 hours, 47 minutes. That's not what to click. The return flight is 5 hours, 11 minutes. So you get that nice tailwind action. So just shy of 6 hours. Be the longest I've done on a plane. Usually I end up getting like a 3.5 and then a follow-up 2.5 or something. But it's a direct flight. We are indeed, Joe. Okay, so let's try heading back into the back rooms. Which will hopefully yield us something to advance with. Actually, maybe we got this key. Safe? My eyes were closed, but that didn't count. Joe, thank you for the 37 years of love and sport. I appreciate it, man. Thank you much. We might need to go up back past the office now that we have the key. I used my laptop for like 2 years. We had like 30 updates for it. How long? The real question, Dropkick, is how long is Az's flight? He's coming from Australia. I think it's like 20 hours of total time dealing with airport shenanigans. Oh, fuck. I think he's bleeding. Yeah, he's done. Zombies in this definitely take less pistol shots. Okay, except that one. That one took way more. Now we're like out of ammo. Fuck! Fuck! The King of Diamonds for that one. Away from Sydney to LA's 12 hours alone. Damn. That's dedication, man. It's hard to believe Az is flying that long just for little old me. Should bring you some Australian treats. We sell Tim Tams here. There's no way the Tim Tams we have here are any different. $13.40 to Lax. Then I wait a little bit and go to Sandees. Sandees nuts. That's got to be a real short flight. Because LAX is what, like a 2-hour drive? You'd be surprised. Well, how about this, Zeta? We'll do a flip case. When Az is here, we'll go to the grocery store and we'll get some Tim Tams. He can tell us if they're any different. That was a Tim Tam. It's a type of cookie. You probably have it at your grocery store. You just didn't notice. I didn't until after I ordered some off Amazon. Fuck was that? Just pistol ammo? Oh yeah, the two-tam slam. So much downtime, I know. It feels like it... The worst part about the layover stuff is just... It feels like it's completely wasted. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. Have you ever done one? I guess not. When you say, have you ever done one, it makes it sound like it's a drug. Done Chicago, Columbus to Chicago to LA to Sydney to Albany, Australia. It's a 30-hour day. I believe we call that 2 days, Ducky. That's more hours. More hours than are allowed in a day. Yeah, it's got to be going up. There's nowhere else to go down here. Oh, God. Are we still in glove timer? When did that run out? You know what, Addy? You've been running on fumes from this timer. It's coffee or hot chocolate. Bite one side of each off the Tim Tam, then drink. Tim Tam Slam. Sounds good. No doubt, did you stay awake for it all that time? Oh, I hope not. I get a fucking migraine riding on a plane for 3.5 hours. I have to take painkillers ahead of time. I can't imagine staying awake for 30 hours and riding the plane. Not just the plane, but sitting around and fucking waiting. Like, the real killer would be I'd be fine on the plane, but when I go to the terminal, again, when I've got some sort of threat looming that I've got to do something, I get real sleepy and then try and fall asleep and miss my flight. Most important, though, drink the coffee through the Tim Tam like a straw. Well, we have a private little chat, Zeta, for TwitchCon, and I believe Ghost Trees wanted a Huntsman's molting or something like that, which apparently he would be allowed to bring. That's gross. Unpack my flight stuff. Yeah, I gotta get to that. I got next Wednesday. I'm thinking I'll probably do most of my packing. Oh, it was Mangs, not Ghosts. Sorry. Yeah, man, like the skin after it plops off. Chocolate mostly sucks. Yo, your licorice pops off, though. When do you leave? Next Thursday. So I'll be gone from Thursday to Thursday, basically. Chocolate. No chocolate for me, please. Things are fucking huge. Looks like something of my worst nightmare. Yeah, has told us a story about how he got one cornered in the bathroom and the thing ran right over his foot. Alright, do we want to pop a save? Probably not. We got 2 saves, so why don't we say save the saves? I think we accomplished a ton. Gonna pack the day before. Well, I do kind of a mix, Maggie. Like, I'll bring like the little shampoo bottles. I'll get those set up. I got a lot of stuff I want to print out too. Like Disney ticket confirmation, plane tickets. The kayaking thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna print out all the waivers you have to sign and bring them for everyone ahead of time. Is toss all that kind of stuff. Hotel reservation and confirmation, and slap that all in an envelope. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, my Mickey Mouse cosplay, sure. Packing doesn't take very long. I guess it's nice to get out of the way. Leave her to die. She's fine. I do what I can, Joe. Are you dead? I don't think he's dead. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm good. You can just leave it. But packing for me consists of slamming clothes into my backpack, getting my my Switch games together, making sure my phone has an audio book on it. That's like it. Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah.
Notes and mobile games, that's what the Switch is for.
Have you seen a little girl?
What
around
audiobook?
here?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, you just missed her.
Perrin made some suggestions. I got a
I don't know.
American Gods,
But
maybe.
It's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a
Think
radio.
you'll beat Resident Evil 2 tonight? What are you, insane?
That way we can keep in touch if something comes
What's up, Afro? We finished Resident Evil 1 like an hour ago. This is a long game comparatively. And we do both sides, so...
I'll go look for her.
Although the
You
second
go and
side
find
feels
us
like it
way
goes a
out of
lot
here.
faster. Like American Gods for sure. You feel shorter than 1? Told Chest, have you been drinking tonight? Be honest. Resident Evil 1's like a 7-hour playthrough. Well, again, I guess it depends what you're doing. If you're doing both sides, definitely. They're probably pretty close to the same length otherwise. Like 7 to 8 hours, and then the second part takes like 4 hours. Talking one side, I'd say about the same. Again, though, it depends how lost you get. This one, so Resident Evil 1 has 4 areas. Well, 3 areas, right? You got the mansion, you go to the back area, then you come back to the mansion, and then you go to the lab. That's what I said, Joe. It's about an hour ago. But anyway, I feel like you can get lost in the mansion very easily and burn an obscene amount of time. Like if you're just missing one item and you don't know where it is. The fuck is this shit? These books aren't useful. Takes the red. Hey, Az, have yourself a lovely night, man. Many, many books are assorted here. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Who's ready? Wah! Alright, so... skip blue, skip yellow. Easy, easy. So we gotta move this boy to the left one. Hear the shit out of music. This game's got the jump scares. It really does. Have you ever played the fear games on stream? The first one. I'm trying to remember if it was on stream or not. I've played the first one. I don't remember if it's on stream or not. What's going on here? Hold on a second. Okay, should be the two in the middle. Yeah, I played Condemned Criminal Origins. I wasn't that big on Condemned, honestly. I see how I fucked this up. Left, double center, and then right. I think we'll have to do double right, though. Here's the best jump scares. I don't remember too many, except for... I do have a distinct memory of the invisible dudes when they show up. I gotta move this one to the right. Always love the AI in Fear. See, I was about to say the opposite. I played on the hardest difficulty right out of the gate, which might be why I didn't enjoy it as much. And the AI would fucking preemptively shoot you, which was annoying. Like, if I were to step up and step back, their bullets would already be going there. Which annoyed the crap out of me. I think it was on stream. I'm fairly certain it was on stream. Oh, speaking of Monster Hunter, look at that! It's the Monster Hunter art. Man, Az over here saying he's got to go, and he just can't pry himself away. You sure you got to go, Az? Your people need you here. Probably the only game where I scream IRL at jump scares and not annoyed by it. You say, you definitely, I can see you being a screamer, Timmy. I've been around when you guys watch movies, at least a little bit. Oh, baby, we licking. Why one up too high? I think I am. Shit. Hey, 2B, good morning. Death Guy was 40. Confirmed for on stream then. There you have it. I don't think we can do anything here just yet. We need to be down one level. Oh, there's I think there's another set of steps, or another door by the steps. Dead Space doesn't give me too many. I guess I don't get too many in general, but this game's got 2 good jump scares that I can remember offhand. This one has the best jump scare in the series, probably one of the best jump scares of all time. Five Nights at Freddy's gave me a lot of jump scares. But that's also kind of like that whole game. Oh, they're the best games to stream, man. Horror games are always great. The issue with streaming horror games is there are not that many good ones. Like, you can't do full-time horror. If you're doing full-time horror, you gotta be going back and replaying or doing challenge runs or mods or something. Yes, jump scares are cheap and easy. That's pretty widely agreed upon. However, I think they're a tool. In my opinion, a game should have 1, maybe 2 jump scares. And that's it. If it's relying on the jump scare, it's probably not something I'm going to enjoy. Because then it just gets repetitive. But if you play through a game and there's no jump scare and it's got genuinely good atmosphere, you're not expecting it. Your guard goes down. And then they sweep the legs. Clean this up a smidgen. I want to go save, too. Of course, there ain't no save spot in here. Snag those. We'll, I guess we'll run outside and we'll save and then come back. It ain't too far. Oh, movies are the same way, sure. Yep. It just gets boring. It gets boring because you get used to it. And the moment you start looking for it, it's a problem. So it can be predictable. Yep. Yep. I think that predictability leads to obnoxiousness, because when you're looking for them, you're like, all right, where's it going to be? Where's it going to be? Where's it going to be? And then they start to get fancy with you, and they'll fake out the jump scare, and you're like, you're not playing the game anymore. You're looking for it. Everything is away. Where do we need to go next? I guess we need to go back up the ladder and wrap around the edges. I don't know if there's anything else here. Let's check this left side first. Hear you over there. So I guess that was a dead end. Yeah, that's a good point, Tool Chest. And I gotta say that because that transitions perfectly into why Alien Isolation is the best horror game ever. Because you get the sections where you can't kill the alien, and you get the sections where you can kill the people. That goes back and forth. It contrasts you, it keeps you going. I'll take Resident Evil over Silent Hill for the most part. Silent Hill 2 is a great experience. I find the Silent Hill games to be games that I'm frustrated when I'm playing. Generally, the while you're playing experience is not fun, but then when you're done, the full, I don't know, the full feeling I get from having completed it and gotten through it, I always feel nice afterwards. Aren't you supposed to play Leon first? No. Fucking noob. It goes a little too deep into the lost feeling of survival horror. You know, it might for you, Feta. A lot of people really like that, though. Well, at least a sizable niche of people do. That's why people get so crazy into the lore of Silent Hill. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chef found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screamed at me to never touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. I heard that all the art pieces from the chef's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is bigger the mystery, where he finds those tacky things or where he's getting the money from. That's the old Tommy Wiseau fallacy. I wasn't surprised to see the chef come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chef's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Silent Hill 2 in hard combat mode was just frustrating beyond frustrated? Sure. I think Silent Hill's challenge should be more about navigating where you're going, getting lost. That fits the game a lot better. Resident Evil does a better job of limiting you on ammo. At least the first one does. Is there any save? Yeah, there is. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize they stack automagically. I don't think we need the red jewel for a little bit. Let's slap that away. I wish we didn't have so many different types of grenade launcher ammo right out of the gate. We'll take you and save the rest. I know one of those two is better against bosses. And I'll just try to avoid zombies. It's something I'm never good at. I like to plow 'em plow through them like an 18-wheeler. Just leave a horrible mess in my wake. You know what it really is, though? It's a sense of satisfaction from cleaning up an area. This hallway is contaminated. Now it's clean. 3 shots remain. All right, look, that one was worth taking out. He was a threat. He was coming right for us. Shortcut get. Did someone say books? Maybe books it? Book it? He was not just 5, and that dude was totally making an advance on me. Y'all saw it. He had me cornered. Oh, boy. He's been pecked to death. Pecked to Death is probably my favorite song on the main soundtrack. Goddamn birds, leave me the fuck alone! What do we have back here? A water pressure valve. It reads, excessive pressure may rupture the water tank. You know, it feels way more natural to play Leon first, then Claire. Interesting that this one would be canon. So I was expecting to walk out here and the helicopter not to be down yet, but she comes in afterwards. Did you watch that thing I linked you about the Resident Evil music? Or we back to gaslighting? Pardon me? I skimmed through it. It was like 20 minutes long, though, and I was going to bed. I've been pretty much falling asleep right after stream. Doesn't appear to have been used much. Nothing special. Okay, it's all worthless. Don't we already have a bow gun? We do, right? Okay, so we can use that valve to put out the fire. It's hard to believe there was a time where Pizza Hut was giving an incentive for people to read books by giving them pizza. Is that time still going on? Didn't we, like, look that up? Pizza, right? Think they still do it? We gotta get involved with that. Like, I already go through books. You gotta be claiming my pizza. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck! Wasted ammo! God damn it! Well, we might as well get rid of these. No one cares if adults can read. That's kind of a shame, though. Well, it's too dangerous to go back outside. No, it's not. We just killed the danger. It'd be nice if more adults could read. Unfortunately, you gotta be in 6th grade or under. What if you have the intelligence of a 6th grader or under? Can I still qualify? I am the danger. I am the night. Pizza Hut had the best deal back in the day, like giving away basketballs or those X-Men VHS tapes. I don't remember any of that. I think I was too concerned with the pizza. The only thing I remember were the demo discs. This feels so wacky. Hey, I thought we did this much later. And maybe we do it much later on the Leon side. Got the Tony Hawk Pizza Hut demo disc. Oh, yeah. Was it Tony Hawk 1? Got some Pizza Hut mini basketballs at my parents' house. Maybe it's time to collect them. Give them the old eBay treatment. The first one, quality stuff. Did that just give you the first level, the hangar? Or it wasn't called a hangar. Hangar was in the second game. It looked like a hangar, though. First exposure to Spyro the Dragon and Metal Gear Solid on the same pizza with demo disc. I mean, the game quality on those discs is staggering. Fucking Legend of Dragoon. We need to go this way. Caution. Well, I got some ideas about things we can do. It's amazing to me that the Tony Hawk game totally brought skateboarding back from the dead. Like, skateboarding was falling out of favor. And that shit just totally blasted off. Combine. Damn, you can sign up for Book It as homeschool parent. My kid needs pizza. Yo, as a parent, you gotta take advantage of whatever you can, Ducky. Get on that. Ducky, I don't really read any more books. You have to. If you want to eat tonight, you gotta read. You try, can get a whopping $8 for 4 of your Pizza Hut mini basketballs, apparently. All right, well, they're appreciating in value, though. You give it a little longer. Who the fuck was that? I mean, IRL? Yeah, IRL. I mean, the video game got very popular, too, but the game was so popular that it made people want to skate in person, too. Like, all the cool kids skated in my middle school and high school. Everybody had skating backpacks with a board attached to it. Everybody rocking those skating shoes, too. Alright, we'll just leave that bit there. Yeah, I feel like my generation, like my class, and plus or minus maybe 2 years, we're right in the middle of it. With myself to the skating back when I was just a dumbass. Oh yeah. It's not a smart thing to do, all right? You gotta love it or leave it. I remember the first time I went down a half pipe. Let's see. Let me try to gauge the size, because I was like 14. It was like a 5-foot half pipe, and I literally went straight down as opposed to rolling through the bowl. I went face first right into the ground, forehead right on the wood at full force. Tried to learn to skate once, and I witnessed a friend kickflip from a height, and the board went into his ball sack. Yes, you regularly would rack your nut sack. The catheter thing was not something I know anyone who had to experience. I did know one kid who pierced a lung on a branch, though. I forget what happened to him. I don't think he died. Or so the story goes, anyway. I mean, I guess in middle school they could say anything, and I'd eat that shit up. We'll keep that away. It's just one grenade, but let's toss a save with all that stuff done, because they are packing on the save ammo. Cups exist for a reason, yeah, but it wasn't cool to wear any sort of protection while you were doing that stuff. Let alone a cup. Like, some people would make concessions because they were smart and use a fucking helmet. I think as soon as my parents started forcing me to wear a helmet, though, that's when I stopped doing it. King popsicle stick. Never tried scanning. It'd be interesting for the speed and getting from point A to B, but it'd probably be missing the point. No, not necessarily. People do like longboards and stuff to get around quickly. Did anyone else know the stupid group of kids that made their own Jackass tape? We never made a tape, but we did plenty of Jackass things. Especially being that Jackass took place in our hometown. Or at least most of the guys were from Westchester. Like, fucking everybody was doing shopping cart jousting. Sandbagging wipeouts. That's new key. Precinct key. Let's take a look. Hey, what's up, Savage? And welcome back, Rogomar. I was gonna say, it's a little late for Savage to be up. What's going on? He didn't stop by earlier, though, so he probably just wanted to come by and say hi, Feta. I respect that. Bam was the first viral prankster? Probably so. I'm tempted just to pop this heel. We ain't looking so good. Hey, good day, Jimma. Yeah, whatever. We'll just keep going. I didn't think it'd be here. It'd be all right. Hey, welcome, Novik. Look at all these faces showing up. What's going on here? Thank you for that follow, Novik.
Grand champion.
Died later, huffing antifreeze. Doesn't sound like a smart bloke. There was a nightmare with all going on in town. You know, I mean, maybe if you were an adult trying to manage a business and you have kids constantly stealing your fucking shopping carts. Oh, you know what? We got the lighter. We can go back this way now, too. Turn around, damn you cameras. Not too bad, man, not too bad. Just riding the waves. I got turned around and I'm so fucking confused. Camera angle flipped like 90 degrees. Okay, well, we need to be here eventually, but I'd like to get back to the conference hall. That's the ticket. That's where I needed to be. So you get the lighter this time around. Classic trick. Lighter in the fireplace. They didn't want their shopping cart stolen. Why do they put them on wheels? Phenomenal question. I can't answer that. Funny thing, I didn't realize until I moved up to Massachusetts, and this was a big problem there. People would steal the shopping carts and turn them into scrap metal. Did not realize how expensive those fucking things are. They're worth like hundreds of bucks. Don't think there's anything else here. God, it's amazing how much more lenient, coming from the Chris playthrough, especially of Resident Evil 1, how much more lenient the saves are here. Steal shopping carts for scrap metal, that's a first for me. Yeah, it's pretty profitable. I mean, obviously it's illegal and you shouldn't do it, but... Oh, shit, here we go. Where homeless people turn shopping carts into grills. I'd buy it. Also into mobile storage units. Oh, fuck me. To watch Trailer Park Boys before? It's a popular show, but no, I haven't seen it. Actually, there is a much closer box we can go to. Sat in our apartment for months. Did you turn it into a grill? Oh, it's illegal. Yes, stealing property is illegal. That's, yeah. feel like selling them back to the grocery store would be an issue, Jazz. But again, the scrap metal thing, it's good money. If you're a scumbag. I don't remember which is which. I feel like acid rounds are the ones that are good against bosses, and fire were safe to use. The TV show. I know, and they're not lauded for their intelligence in the show either, right? That's kind of the point. Didn't want to unlock the cart full of booze. Unload, probably? So we loaded it into the cart. And we just loaded the cart into our white unmarked van and drove off. Man, those vans are notorious. How many awful things have happened in those vans? Back for more? You know it. One for you. Hold on, sir. I've got one for you, too. Awful things? Yeah, and like every TV show ever, it's always the unmarked white van. As somebody growing up who had an unmarked white van that was used for legitimate reasons, I don't get it. The generic and cheap, I guess? White van special is also a terrible thing in audio. How does it apply to audio? Do people mix out of the back of it? Welcome back, Ghost. Free candy. Now you're talking my language. It was legitimate business purpose. My parents used to own a store, so they used it for that. And no, it's probably not illegal, Ragnar, but you'll probably get some looks. Master of unlocking. Ah, shit. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jazz. They sell out of the back of it. Oh, let's get the film developed real fast, too. Hopefully it's not another creepy picture of Rebecca. Film A. Code G, human body experiment. Is that its dong? Oh my god. I too read it as Khajiit for just a moment, 2B. You're not alone. Khajiit has wares if you have coin, no refunds. No bad putting the lighter away if we need it, but let's just do it anyway. Alright, I'm gonna take our last AFK for the night. I will leave you guys with this relaxing saved music. It's no aquatic ambience, but it shall do. We'll be back in just a moment. Ragnar, that's a bit too much for me. I'm sure others will appreciate your short novelle, though. You shouldn't trust his stories, Ghost Trees. He's a chronic liar. We need to turn the picture back on again? Hold on a second. I left it up this time. Alright. Nothing left upstairs. We were just putting things away. Okay, alright. The pieces are coming together. That's true. And most interesting stories are probably fiction, so there you go. plastic explosives. And judging by where we've walked, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the room that dude locked us out of. I don't think we caught his name this time around. Oh, wow, piece of candy. Is it somebody's birthday in here? It looks like somebody's birthday. Somebody having a birthday? Memo to Leon. Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team. And promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard. It's like his work birthday. Cake and ice cream were on their way. Man ain't cool. Oh, he ain't cool. He's awfully purple in the face. Easy, baby, easy. Now he's on fire in the face. You could say his proverbial goose has been cooked. Have we talked about the semi-recent Resident Evil movie that was Resident Evil 2 based? When it came out, it was discussed in chat for a little ways. I haven't watched it. The trailer was really off-putting to me. And I heard it was not good. But, you know, that's kind of par for the course at this point. Wonder how much one has to pay for a white van. I bet a junkie could score it for like, you could score one from a junkie for like $400. You can get some pretty shitty ones. They're pretty much scrap metal with an engine. That's kind of how ours turned out. I remember there was a hole in the floor of ours by the time it was done. We watched it for movie night. My hot take is it wasn't the worst Resident Evil movie. Well, that I'd probably agree with. Because there's like 6 of the other movies, aren't there? And they get pretty bad. From what I hear, I haven't watched them, but I hear. I said it before, I'll say it again. I enjoy the first 2 Resident Evil movies. The first one I think is pretty decent. The second one's at least fun. First is the best, it sure is. Yeah, but Ghost, at this point, they already look at him with untrust and nervousness, so what's the difference? You might as well play into it. I mean, the Paul W.S. Anderson series. But perhaps? Yeah, okay. That's the guy that's married to that girl that was in the Monster Hunter movies, right? Whose name I also screwed up earlier. 𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗 𝕸𝖔𝖓, yeah. I'm gonna eat this herb. I'm just gonna fucking eat this herb. I'm tired of walking around. Hold my side, I mean the green. First 3 were entertaining, and after that tapers off. Okay. Well, like I said, I liked the first 2. I didn't see the third. At least the original movies try to do something original with the IP. Yeah. Going over my head. I mean, there's nods, right? Like the second movie, I think, has the dogs, and it's got Nemesis, or it turns the one dude into Nemesis. The first movie's like... Is it totally original? I don't remember if there's names. What's up, Blaze? I don't know if the characters' names are applied to the actors who are playing in it, or if they made up new characters. I seem to remember the first one's about they're going down to the bottom of the lab, and then the AI turns on them or some shit. It's definitely been a hot minute. I think a nod's okay. Yeah, well, enjoy it while you can, Novik. It's only a matter of time till some degenerate turns it over to some gross topic. Toki, talk about waffles topic. We like the Silent Hill movie. I appreciate, Pretty Blaze, that you left the S off of the end of the word movies. The first movie, in my opinion, is quite good. I think the first Silent Hill movie is the best video game movie out there. The second one sucks. It does a pretty... There's the jump scare, that's the one. It does a pretty good job of... Like, they take liberties, but it has the vibes of the game at least. That's the one... you guys had me distracted, so I totally forgot about it. But that's the one that the first time I played this game, I jumped out of my chair. Like, my ass was out of the chair. I didn't stand up, I was, like, hovering. I'm kind of curious about this topic now. Let me get through here. Why don't we Google something real fast? Yeah, dude, at the end, the whole end of that movie is wild. It's great. All right, so, best video game movies. I swear to God, if it comes up with some shitty list that's been paid off, fucking IGN comes out. Yep, here we go. First one's Uncharted. I haven't seen, I can't speak to it. The second one being the new Mortal Kombat movie is a literal joke. Apparently there was a Rampage movie in 2018. The World of Warcraft movie, which I turned off because it was so boring. Let's see. 49 video game movies ranked by Tomato Meter. Here we go. Yeah, Sonic is on the list. People like the Sonic ones, so I haven't seen it. My internet's being slow as piss right now. That's why I have to look up these lists, because I can never just remember. I'd have to go build shit out. This is not possible. I don't know what Werewolves Within is. It came out last year. Is this for real? Video games ranked video game movies. What the fuck is Werewolves Within? It's a game? I mean, the Angry Birds movie 2 is number 2 on this list. This is insanity. Pokemon Detective Pikachu, I could see. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, maybe could see. Mortal Kombat. Like, if the new Mortal Kombat is at the top of the list, I know it's bogus. I can't trust Rotten Tomatoes. Tomb Raider wasn't bad. The first Tomb Raider movie wasn't bad. Apparently this one's the new one. It's like all they're listing are the new ones. Rampage. There's Monster Hunter at number 9. And then following Monster Hunter is the OG Mortal Kombat movie, which frankly was probably better than the new one. Final Fantasy Spirits Within, over top of the other Final Fantasy movie. There's Uncharted. Apparently there's a Prince of Persia movie. Resident Evil, The Final Chapter. So the 2016 Resident Evil movie is being ranked over the first one. There's the first one after it. Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm out of here. We're going to find a better list. Vulture.com. All right, it's starting at the bottom. Let's see what's number 1. Werewolves Within again. What is this? What the fuck is Werewolves Within? Is it just a game I've never played and I don't know of? Yeah, you can leave that one as the cover, by the way, Tubi, so everyone can see his shame. Dude, I don't know. I've never heard it. It sounds like a porno. That sounds like a John Carpenter movie. I have a game? Fast-paced game of hidden roles and social deduction? Huh? 5 to 8 players. Is this like Town of Salem? This has got to be like Town of Salem. It's an Ubisoft game. Okay, you know what? It's number 1 on multiple lists. Well, you know what? You said it jokingly, Novak. There it is, number 2. Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. This is so... This is such bullshit. These lists are literal trash. The Sonic movie is below the original Mortal Kombat movie. Street Fighter 1994 is number 7. Wow. There's Doom, Lara Croft, and Tomb Raider. There's Sonic 2. Apparently there's a Far Cry movie. There's Ghost Tree's Resident Evil Extinction. God forbid Silent Hill's even on the goddamn list. No. No. I didn't just scroll over what I think I... No. Okay. Here is the absolute invalidation of a list right here. The fact that this movie is even on a best list goes to show you that it's dog shit. In the Name of the King, A Dungeon Siege Tale is an ooey bowel shitfest. It's a movie with Jason Statham. He plays a character, and Ron Perlman, by the way, and the bad guy's famous too. I don't remember his actor's name. Jason Statham's character's name is just Farmer. They just call him Farmer the whole movie, and it's awful. The film is terrible. You can enjoy it. You can enjoy how bad it is, but it's a bad movie. You know what, though, Pack? Yes, there are. There absolutely are. Yeah, I'm just going to bring the fucking display up. Like, I would say the OG Tomb Raider movie, it may not be the best movie out there, but it feels pretty accurate. It sounds like these Sonic movies are pretty good. Yeah, this one here. Like, I think Angelina, they portrayed the feel. It felt like what it was going for. Street Fighter. Oh, my God. Detective Pikachu, people seem to like. I'm down with that. That's fine. That could be on a list. Sonic, people seem to like. We've discussed the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't think it deserves to be on this list this high, but maybe I'm wrong. But these Mortal Kombat movies weren't great. There's your Resident Evil. This is their payoff. I think that's what happens. I think these sites get large payoffs from companies to rate their movies high. And this werewolf thing. Mortal Kombat was good, fuck off. It was entertaining. But it's not actually like a, oh my God, that movie was so good. It was so accurate to the game, and it was serious, and I enjoyed it. Haven't seen Uncharted. This is the first list with Silent Hill on it. There's that werewolves thing again. The new Mortal Kombat, which was not a great movie. There's Sonic. Okay. Okay, this is the first one that I've seen that's actually had the first Resident Evil movie somewhat high. Assassin's Creed, didn't see it. New Tomb Raider. Detective Pikachu. Okay. I didn't see it. I don't think I saw anything super egregious. But I haven't seen all these movies any. Okay, yeah, all right. Let's be done with this. I just wanted some examples of what game movies were out there that people enjoyed. Apparently no Hitman on any of those lists. 𝕳𝖶𝖏 loves to make movies based on video games that have long fallen out of relevancy. Like, who gives a shit about Dungeon Machines anymore? Heck, if you don't know, it's all money laundering. It's a tax evasion of some kind. They make failing movies with their mafia money. And then they get it legally back through some fucking tax loophole in Germany or something. We checked this guy all the way at the end. I don't remember the exact details. Somebody explained it, and we looked it up. Did he make a Postal movie? That's hilarious. You're right, then. He does grab things that are completely out of relevancy. I remember when Postal was relevant in, what, like, the late 90s? Well, maybe if Az gets lucky, he'll make a Redneck Rampage movie. Okay, alright, I know where I need to be. I fucking hope so. They just hire all their mob buddies for a bunch of overpriced producer jobs? I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. If they get, like, if a movie fails, there's some sort of, like, reimbursement based on the budget. I'm waiting for the breakdown movie. Keep waiting. Never heard of Werewolf. Well, you know what? Apparently, it's the greatest video game movie of all time, according to, like, all the top lists. which is great because it sounds like nobody even knew what the game was. Again, it sounds like it's like a Town of Salem game, or what later kind of evolved, I guess, into Among Us, like a The Thing situation where one person... I've never played Town of Salem, but I think it's a group of 8 people. One person's the witch. And you gotta figure out who done it. Sounds like Among Us game. It does. It's a multiplayer VR game for Oculus Rift. I'm sold. Imagine the best video game movie ever is based on some fucking VR game no one knows about. It's so good. It's just the state of the video game and movie industry. We can get rid of you for now. Harvester the movie. Fortunately, FMVs are pretty much already just movies, so we can just enjoy it for what it is. Still reigns supreme. It was on one of those lists, but only one, at number 3. Man, I'm gonna watch the movie again, just so I can see what the hubbub's about. Waiting for the Candy Crush movie. It's only a matter of time. We got an emoji movie. Nothing's off the table. That's right. They're making a new one, too, aren't they? A new Mario. Uh-oh. This looks concerning. No, it's not. All right, first shot of the night. It's up! Swish! That's in! Mm-hmm. Watch all these movies. All right, well, we'll see you in a couple years, Ghost. ButchCon's canceled. You got a lot of watching to do. Tetris movie in the works. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. What's the plot gonna be? Some kid has to move blocks around in the Matrix? He's gonna play super fast and kick ass? What do you mean? I thought I could use it right here. Oh, maybe on the wall next to it. What are you doing? Take out the wall. What are you doing? I need to use this right now. The fuck do you mean? You need to combine it with the cord. I don't believe so. I believe the cord is used to rewire one of the broken circuits that'll shut the windows so zombies can't get in. I think I'm supposed to just be able to do this here. I might need to be further in. How the hell do you make a porn out of Tetris? I mean, you ever see those long pieces, Ghost Trees? They fit right in. There you go. Let's get the hell out of here. Kaboom, baby. He's an Amazon warehouse worker, gets transported into a game and must use his box stacking skills to play Tetris video game in the world. You know, I want to say you might be serious, but I'm also really hoping that you just made that up for fun. There you go, game over. We killed the bad guy. At exactly 4:20 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, too. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, guys.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
God, his head is so small.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes.
Hey, this guy,
that's
he's
me.
very detestable.
And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. you'll end up just like all the others.
I like to turn dramatically
That's
to
the mayor's
zombies. Well, it
daughter.
makes him feel cool.
I was told
He doesn't
to
get
look
very many
after her,
opportunities.
but I failed miserably. Just look at her.
The fuck was her expression?
She was a true beauty. Her
Loving that
skin
Hot Topic
nothing
choker.
short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
Oh, I like that second one. It sounds fun.
And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby.
Who is
But
that
no
woman? I
longer.
forget. I don't know. Maybe.
Please. I'd really like to be
No,
alone
it's not
now.
Sherry's mom. Maybe just some rando girl. Hello, Speed. Yeah, well, you can be alone in hell. Yeah, whenever Ragnar gets too rowdy to be, he started drinking tonight, so.
Please. I'd really like to be alone now. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Okay, I get it. Oh, jeez! We got him in the pee-pee! It's his. Oh, it's the mayor's daughter. Okay. For a second, I thought it was the mayor, but that's Chef Irons. It's like that fucking RoboCop scene. That was uncalled for. Ghost Trees, if you knew the lore behind that guy, you would turn that tail very quick. Bitches leave. Another great RoboCop scene. RoboCop, the OG RoboCop is laden with so many good one-liners and one-line scenes like that. Your move, creep. Caught you red-handed.
Wait. Let me
Just
go.
give me my fucking
easy,
phone
easy
call.
there. I'm not a zombie.
Man, Red Foreman played the
You're
hell out of
safe
that
now.
role. That's all it takes? I'm not a zombie. I love you, Mom.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
He's the best of that movie. I'd agree. There's a lot of good roles, but he probably is the best.
My name's Claire. What's
I
yours?
work for Dick Jones.
Sherry.
Dick
Do you know where your
Jones.
parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things,
Well, the
I'd say
police
she was
station's pretty
probably
fucked,
right,
too.
But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out
the
there.
gum.
I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
Well, that's very
What was
self.
that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Just let her go. At least whatever the hell that is won't come for us. Let's see. I'm guessing that woman was her daughter. That girl is the daughter of two people who work. It's kind of spoilers. They're the ones that made this virus. So we'll meet them later on, but it wasn't the lady that died out there, no. As I was straightening up the chef's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. I finally discovered what the chef has been hiding all this time. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just gonna have to take this one day at a time. Yeah, they treat their chefs very respectedly here. Being able to cook is an unparalleled skill. Yeah, I was thinking about this too, Ghost. Think about how uncomfortable this would be. Let me find a better angle. I think there's one up here. Damn. Alright, well, this might be the best we get. Think about how uncomfortable these things would be. They're just like riding up her ass. Oh, you got it, Maggie. Hope you have yourself an enchanted birthday. It ain't that clever, Phoenix. All right, I'm going to let you in. I have intentionally mixed up Chef and Chief. Probably since, what, our Halo playthrough 3 years ago?
Chief?
What if I told you the black bicycle shorts were censored? I'd believe it. Oh, great. More keys. Keys, everywhere there's keys. The chef's diary. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies, and I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in the town if this turns out to be true. I was successful in spreading confusion amongst the police. As planned, I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from the inside of the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in the pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. There you go, okay. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I chose to give her. Yeah, they do. The diaries are always very informative. It's a fun way to get the narrative. So, it's actually a show called Iron Chief. Oh, Iron Chef in this case. Yes, I am familiar with that show. And now I see the connection you drew, and believe me, your connection is far more enjoyable than the one that I made. Chef Irons, Iron Chef? Yeah. Yeah. We're probably good for a save. Let's see. What kind of goodies we got hanging out? A new key. Yeah, we'll put you away. Pop that right here. I guess we really don't need the first aid kit just yet. Save your damn game. Well, we've got like, what, 4 whole saves left, unlike a particular other playthrough we just had to tolerate. Yeah, I guess we'll keep all that. Most of the zombies should be dead at this point. Turkey, I got it, $1 million idea. We're gonna make a trash TV show called Chef in Irons, where we find passionate prison cooks. Could be fun. Get some interesting prison food ideas, too. Oh, yeah, I said these guys were all dead. Turns out they weren't. Where haven't we been? Okay, I got a spot. I mean, it sounds like a Cracker Jack idea to me. You guys make it happen. I'll take responsibility. Actually, we had a new key. We can try it back here. The last room at the end of this hallway has been locked. We also have a locked door on the other side of the police room. Couldn't come up with an idea like this if I wasn't sober. I disagree. I think you could come up with that idea whether you were sober or not. It almost looks like there's something there. I think that's just light. The whole YouTube community of people making prison dishes from stuff you can buy on commissionary. Well, Ducky, it sounds like they've done Ragnar's idea, but they've done it far, far better. Damn shame that. There's gonna reach a point where we've done everything. I think we're already pretty close, where the vast majority of ideas have been at least explored. Perhaps not perfected, but at least explored. Michael Ironside and RoboCop? No, I don't think so. See, Red Foreman to me, I always mix up with Ironside. But in this case, I don't believe I'm mixing them. Maybe that's it, Ducky. Maybe they've come through that line of reasoning, and this is where we've landed. That's why it's all the remakes. Not a big fan, really, of Resident Evil 1 and 2 as much as I'm a 4. Main thing being that it feels like you're going back and forth in the same area, revisiting before like you got on an adventure. That's fair, Ghost Trees. I feel 100% the opposite. I love the reuse of space. In terms of playing the game, the set pieces become very familiar. There's very nice aha moments in my head where I'll like run past something and I won't be able to access it. Digman described this to me as the lock and door mechanism. You run past something and you're like, oh, that gate needs a key. And you're like, all right, well, I don't have that key. But then later you get it and you're like, oh shit, I know where that goes. I've seen it before. And there's just like this blossom in your mind. And these games do a pretty reasonable job of having you go back through and changing things. And that's why I just put this thing on the window here, because later on, zombies will come through the window. I forget about the locked door and spend hours going, where the fuck is that door? Yeah, but when you find it, dude, the high you ride. This is exactly what this beast deserves. I don't need your harsh judgments. Isn't there a map in this game? Sure is. You have to find the map pieces. I'd say Ironside speed. Ironside's a pretty sweet last name. It's badass. I'd put Cumberbatch at the bottom. I'm not a fan of Cumberbatch. It's the cum. I'd still put Ironside over Skarsgård. But perhaps it's because I have difficulty pronouncing it. It's fun to play with, sure, but Ironside. Cucumber batch. Yep, that goes in my head too. A whole batch of cum. That's a huge batch. You know what I find too, Ghost Trees? Resident Evil 4, like you said, is more about the adventure and the exploration. Yeah, let's go with adventure, not just exploration, because this is plenty of exploration too. But because you go back and forth in the same areas, this game's got lots of puzzles too. And I'm a big fan of puzzles. Ooh, first try, every try. Big fan of puzzles, real big fan. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know if I can get in there. I feel like we need a card to get in there that I don't quite have. They shit out of the Layton games? Xandroid turned me onto those ones a while back, I believe. From the soundtrack? I haven't played them yet, though. There's a lot of games on the DS I probably should get into. I think the DS. Power to the reader is on, but I don't have a card. We get the card from down here, maybe? Gotta juke him out of his J. It's locked. I guess I'm not going that way. I knew you were going to say Ghost Trick. I was waiting for it. I couldn't remember the name of the game, though. But yes, like Ghost Trick. It's an odd satisfaction to paint by numbers. Yeah, I'd be curious too. See, you know what? C-Lab's got some funny some funny gimmicks at least. I don't know how good the entirety of the episodes are. Like the Easy Bake Oven episode, I had some laughs out of that. I bet I'd still get some laughs. According to history, poor people, as opposed to rich back then, did not have legit last names. Often, they had a first name after what they were best for doing. For example, someone who was good at scooping up shit in the streets had the name Poop Picker. That's right where we went. Poop Picker. We couldn't go with like Taylor or, I don't know, Baker, Breadsmith. It was only until much later that poor people were given last names as a reflection to their craft. Now imagine Cumberbatch as a last name. That was the thing I remember from, the Smith, one of the most popular names, popular profession. The thing I remember from elementary school. And I had one friend whose last name was Pennypacker. What a job, sitting around packing pennies all day. Doki going with the 70-year-old grandma trying to read the paper look. That's the gimmick. I gotta play the gimmick. Did I just waste a save? I don't give a heck if I did. No, we didn't. No, I do not need 3 healing potions. No, probably not, Pack. They probably all just typed it at the same time. It was coincidental. We don't do copy pastas in this chat. Mm-mm. Well, Ghost, after your story, I feel the need to reiterate a story that I brought up the other day. That there was a job where
Sherry,
usually like
I've been
the
looking everywhere
son,
for you. I was so
well, probably the
worried.
son, I don't think it was daughter, of high-ranking nobles
We've got to go now, honey, okay?
would wipe the king's
If we
butt
stay
for
here,
him
that
after he would
monster will
poo.
find us. Let's go.
And they'd bring a wash basin around to wash it out.
No, I won't.
And it was a prestigious job,
What's
too.
the matter?
You just spend
Don't
time
you
around
trust me?
royalty.
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name.
Over there.
Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Oh, I'm sure they did plenty of that too, Speed. Think it's a good job? Think of the alone time you with the
Sherry,
king?
don't go
Sure,
alone.
you know him in ways that no one else does.
Sherry! Sherry!
He puts his utmost faith in you. Oh, Pack giving away the game. All right, forced Sherry section. Let's go. 8-bit alerts. That's all right. You made an attempt. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Stop eating Cheryl. Cheryl's done nothing to deserve this. Oh, wow. Map of the sewage disposal. What a thing to be. Hey, when it clears the actual cheer amount when you're typing, that's annoying. I've noticed my autocomplete on Google has been doing some weird shit, too. I used to be pretty good about suggesting what I wanted. But now it's just like, I type exactly what I want in, and then hit enter, and it'll search for fucking some other random garbo. At first I thought I was just typoing stuff, and then I started typing it out and then not hitting enter and looking at it. It would just fucking swap it to what it thought I wanted. Get out of my head, machine. Like to watch ads to earn bits. Those were the golden days before the bit mines collapsed. Was not a good boy. No, those were very naughty doggos. You mean Dino Crisis 3? That game does not exist. I was searching for the Taco Bell menu. Because we get much shittier in every way. Why do we think that is? Do we put credit in those TikTok videos of big tech employees that pretty much just sit around doing nothing? When in doubt, blame the interns. Interns take the wheel, they change the UI, they change the algorithms. The precinct key. Perfect. Let's see. That should go to that room above the stairs, and maybe just that one? We gotta get something to get us up into the clock tower. Funnily enough, I think the last time we played this game, we ended stream at the exact point where I suspect we'll end tonight. Like, verbatim, the exact spot. That's fucking freaky. I'm thinking right at the top of the clock. right before you go down the chute. I see what you've done there, Peck, with the puns. Ooh, yeah, we'll take that. Further, the 20 results are the same. Machine-generated garbage clickbait sites to farm ads. I've noticed the recommendations tend to be... this is tricky. I don't necessarily want to say this. I'll say it anyway, but I don't know if I entirely believe it. But they tend to be big company names that invest lots of money back into them. I'm going to test it real fast before I go any further. Okay, yeah. So if I hit T, the first thing I see is Target, Try Guys, and then Twitter. Now, I've got a bunch of things I've just searched for tonight that also did come up before that, so... But if I hit A, guaranteed Amazon. Let's see. Yep, Amazon Prime, American Airlines. That's not fair, though, because I search Amazon a lot, but Target I've never searched. So the fact that that comes up first as my T query seems a bit funky to me. What would be another good one? Hey, 2B, have a lovely night, lovely day if you're heading out towards your doctor's appointment. Anyway, point being, it doesn't really help because I'm never looking up Target, so I don't know why the fuck that would come up first. It's sealed. Oh, I guess this is not the throw point. Yeah, no, please just, no. She can take a fucking bigger beating than Claire can. That's almost impressive. Elevator Chan, please save me! Maul her face off. We got some real sickos in chat.
Claire, are you there?
You put quotes around a word because
Sherry,
you know what you want.
are
Google
you
will still
okay?
say, did you mean?
Did
Oh
you
my
find
god.
your dad?
That was one of the best functions, too.
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
I think the quotation thing was the first trick I learned in middle school.
Here's
We had like
another.
a general computing class once a week.
Thanks, sweetie.
Quotations
Now,
for
why
exact.
don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way.
They've entered the ventilation
I can
shafts.
take care of myself.
Oh, if she really wanted to, I
Wait,
bet she could
Sherry,
jump on
come
those
back.
signs.
Sherry! Sherry!
Would you so kindly pick up this garbage off the ground, please? I talked a big game about getting to that specific spot, and I know we're extremely close. Nice garbage, thank you. Dude, Ashley is like one of the worst characters imaginable. Bratty president's daughter, no thank you. Trashly. Because you put her in the trash. Put Trashly right in the can next to Trash Bandicoot. That was such a lucky dodge. We just went around the corner and the dog missed us entirely. I love it. Oh shit. Those ain't doggos. That ain't no doggo. Oh, there's two of them. This is ridiculous. Wait just a little longer. What could we have in here? Maybe some pizza? Oh, they left out some milk. I can only imagine how spoiled this shit is. Thought she was actually gonna pick it up too. The Mad Lattice. You know, Ghost Tree, some people are all talk. Talk a big game. Oh, hello there. His throat and abdomen have been torn out. Nice. Forgot that there was an Easter egg both in 1 and 2 by shooting on your own camera. Is there? Did I do it? I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chef for neglecting my duties while I was up on the tower clock. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chef seems to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name's Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he always is scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin rash? Skin disease, or is he just rude? Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as fairly decent, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that could match his skill in chess is his appetite. All the guy wanted to talk about was food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had canceled it because he hasn't been feeling well lately. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And now he's dead and we're standing on his face. To what end, I wonder? In 6 you play as Wesker's kid? What's their name? I'm not sure if I'm even familiar. We'll do a 6 playthrough one day. Speaking of all talk. So you can see the cracked bullet hole in the camera. You need to, oh, there's a certain spot to do it. Okay. So you can't just shoot anywhere. Yeah, I know it's bad. I've tried it. Like, after we co-opted 5, Eric J. Fields and I tried to co-op 6, because we had a lot of fun co-oping 5. And it was just so boring. Like, the game was just boring to play. Jake Moeller. Okay. Yeah, doesn't sound familiar. We just found out the camera Easter egg by shooting those dogs from the alley that you just walked past. It was like a few minutes ago. Okay, I know the alley you're talking about, or at least the set of camera angles. Although I fear I won't be back there until Thursday. We're coming in hot on 5 a.m. I did not take a nap today, and my eyes are crashing and burning. But we gotta haul ass, because I took longer than I thought I amnesia, so we gotta make up some ground. Because it broke up with 4 different campaigns, the weapon upgrades are non-existent, so you don't... See, as far as 4 goes, I hate what 4 did to the genre, or I guess to the franchise, but 4 was a fun game. They just couldn't keep that level of quality up with the next ones. They kept going in that direction. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know if we have enough ammo to kill this thing. Oh shit, he knows. Alright, well, we're gonna try. I'm gonna die. And when I run out of ammo, I'm gonna scream and complain. In fact, I know we don't have what we need for this. I think we need our lighter. Shoot. We're not going to quite get where I was hoping. So when we get this gear, we have to go to the clock. Or I guess it's not a clock. It's the machine at the top. And last year, that's where we stopped. Yeah, I can't do this until we light up. All right. No problem. Okay, so we need to wrap around, go back past the police bit, up the stairs into the box room. The way to get everything from this room without triggering the liquor by moving 2 steps, then standing still for a bit, then doing the same. Best way to save ammo and health. Right, because they're all blind, right? So as long as you don't make too much noise, they'll leave you be. However, it's been a little while, and I forgot exactly how it worked. I thought we could just walk. That was incorrect. Just like the T-Rex that only sees motion. Yep, until the second book. God, reading the second Jurassic Park book changed my life. Because they point out how silly it is that they would ever expect predators not to be able to see prey that's stationary. The T-Rex just totally munches some dude that tries the same thing. We will take... Alright, grab you. We'll keep the acid rounds in here. We will take these grenade rounds. Alright, inventory getting a little dicey. Did I just double down on healing items? I sure as shit did. I wanted my lighter. Please put that in the right spot. Let's not make this too messy. Ah, Toki, you're making it messy. They basically retcon the first book and say Grant got lucky. They didn't retcon it, actually. It's explained. They say that he was mistaken in his assumption. So they make a nod to it. You could call it retconning, I guess. But they more so write it off as just like, literally one of the characters is talking to the other, and they were like, oh, he erroneously thought that blank, but actually there was just something else going on with that particular animal. How scary would dinos be in real life? I'm glad they're all dead. Things would be a little different. Dino meat would be back on the menu. Nah, they wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I bet Micers could take them. All right, guys. It is 5 a.m. I am so ready for bed. We're going to cut it out here. Tomorrow is my one night off. We will not be here tomorrow. However, we will be here Thursday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time to pick right back up. We'll be playing through the rest of the Claire campaign, then doing the Leon campaign, then playing Resident Evil 3. I believe Shivers is after that as we continue 30 days of horror. It should be 30 months of horror. We should just go 30 months. I don't think I could fill that schedule, though. That'd be rough and tumble. As a reminder, TwitchCon is not this upcoming week. Is that true? Fuck it, man. It's October 7th. So however that works out, not this week, but it's the following week. So I will not be here that week, which is why we've started a horror month early. So, yeah, plan around it. Find something fun to do and occupy yourself. Maybe read a magazine. Play some video games. I'm sure you'll all be all right. But, yeah, we'll be gone for pretty much an entire week, Wednesday to Wednesday. Big con artist style. But, yeah, I'm heading to bed. Thank you guys, as always, for keeping me company tonight. We'll catch y'all on Thursday. Until then, be safe, everybody.